I should be on it now, but it doesn't feel like a main footpath. It feels quite spooky, actually. God. It's going to be a bit like Blair Witch, I think, this. Oh, there's no path, is there? I've got paths going that way. I have to use my... Oh, here we are. Bloody hell. Well, how would we have found that? Right, so we have the Wansdyke path and the White Horse Trail down that way. I can only think that these signs have just deteriorated so much they've all fallen down. But, well, that was good. At least we're on it. We're on the Wansdyke path now in Westwoods. It's a bit spooky. Yeah, I'll tell you what's the spooky thing about this is that it's proven that those big Sarsens from Stonehenge came from here, so it's like it's a really ancient place. And possibly always been a woodland. Yeah, because there's so many stones in here that farmers wouldn't have been able to dig them all up or anything or farm this land, so it just remained a woodland for thousands of years. We're talking like 5,000 years since Stonehenge was built that this has been. Obviously not the same trees, but it has been a woodland for that amount of time, which makes it a bit weird. And it's a big one. It's a big woodland. It's ancient. Feels like Blair Witch. I hope it's not Blair Witch. I've got my Garmin anyway, so I know. And hopefully I keep satellites with it. It's got 3 different satellites on it that it uses, so I should have signal all the way through. Austin, who I'm part with at Knapp Hill, said you won't get signal in here. You run out of signal in Westwoods. But this Garmin's got military grade GPS on it, so I'm hoping it holds out. Yeah, use map work really, but ow! I don't know if that was a bee in my hair or if I had a bit of bramble in it. Something in my hair. It's a bit nuts here. So we're literally walking in the footsteps of our ancient ancestors as we walk along this Wansdyke path through Westwoods. Is this the way that the Sarsen stones from Stonehenge came? Did they come down the Wansdyke path? Did they carve all this out with the weight of the stones being dragged along? Amazing. I think I'm starting to hallucinate a little bit from the heat. I just saw this on the ground and I thought, oh my God, is that a skull? Look at it. It was just perched it. Like that. I came walking along, I saw it there. Whoa. Yeah, Mark, I think I need to get some water. I'll have a little water stop in a minute. Mine's playing tricks. Whoa. I don't know whether it's to do with the fact that I know that this is where the big stones from Stonehenge came from, or the fact that I've just been in the sun all day and I've done 15 miles in baking heat, or the fact that it is like quite a spiritual place, but it feels really it feels kind of like a really sacred place. It's almost like that. I'm not alone. in here. It's like it's got eyes. Someone looking all around. It's a beautiful place. I'm not sure if it's spooky or if it's kind of just really special. And it's really old, you know. It's really old. I'm on a bigger, wider path now. You can hear, like in the trees, it's like constant buzzing. It's like bees. And we've got bird song still. Amazing place. An enchanted woodland, eh? Westwards. The size of him. It's a stag beetle, isn't it? Now, is he getting on the map? You're going under it. Oh, he's going under it, undercover. It's not there for long. Under my shoe. Under my boot. Someone's made a little shelter there, look. Getting there in shelter for the night. If you believe in ghosts, I think this is the place where you would see one. Another shelter there, look. Bivouac. There's not much room in that one, but you could sit there if it was raining. You might be sheltered from a shower. Yeah. It's got a real vibe to it in here. And it's not like your normal woodland walks where you've got all dog bags or anything. It's you must be quite far off the dog walking paths. It's none of that. It's like enchanted. It's a nice bit of woodland with some grass on the ground. It's quite helpful actually once you're in this woodland and you're on the Wansdyke path, because you do have these with these signposts as you go along, and they are clearly signed once you're in the woodland. There's other paths on there as well, but yeah, this is the one we're following. And yeah, like I say, these signs do pop up quite regularly, so it is easy to navigate, although I have got my map and my watch just in case. See, here we have a bit of a boo-boo. This sign is pointing kind of down to there for the Wansdyke, but you can see it's actually come loose from the ground at some point. I think it's kind of twisted. It has been clipped again, but it's not right. I don't think it is down that way. I think the Wansdyke is this way. There's loads of screaming coming from down here, where there's people playing music and stuff. It sounds like there's a party going on. It's coming from this direction over here, so that's another reason why I'm going to go and check it out. But on the map, the Wansdyke, as I believe, follows all the top of here and then comes out the top of the wood. So there's no way I'm going to be going down there. But the sign does say go down there. But like I say, we're using our map and our our head to go this way now. That's an interesting stone, isn't it? Let's go this way. Absolute confirmation I was right. Look, to follow my nose. We're still on the Wansdyke Trail. I mean, it goes a bit off the beaten track here though, but this is the Wansdyke Trail. It's hard to believe this is it. Just had to go under them trees. And it's for a registered trail. It's looking rather overgrown, look. But if you go either side, it'll take you a long way out. So there's a track that goes that way, which takes somewhere completely different. And another track that goes that way takes you down to where that party is. I think that's Westwoods, where everyone parks. I think that's where you can hear the party going on, if you listen. Oh, I thought I could hear screaming, but... Oh, you can hear. There's something up here. And my GPS is going all over the place. Found this camp made up here, middle of nowhere. And what we've got in here, we've got menu beans. That's a bit bonkers really, because I've been eating quite a few beans recently. It's been giving me a bit of tummy, bit of wind. But it's nothing to do obviously with me, but menu, beans, eat beans. Purge yourself, maybe. Look at these funny shaped stones that where the campfire's been. And they've left a nice seat here, look. That's the setup. Imagine everyone around that at night. In the wilds of Westwoods. So I was following that path there, which is actually the correct path. You can see it's in like a ditch, which is what we're following. But it got so bad I had to just come up onto this path and just hook around, but this isn't actually officially a path. So we're going back down again now onto the dike. And it's hard to believe this is actually a really well-known trail. It's so overgrown and things all trees falling over it and brambles. I had to scramble through a minute ago. It's getting better now, it seems. Whoop! Whoop! So that was Westwoods as we leave Westwoods behind us and head out into the sunlight again. There is a medieval village of Shore along here. I think this is Shore Copse, just along here in front of us. There's going to be a medieval village just up here. Let's check that one out, yeah? Sheltering from the heat, look. You alright then? Sensible. Hey, where's Shore Copse? Do you know? No? No. It's over there. Oh, okay. Alright. It's along here then. Now we're traipsing through thick grass in the field with no footpath at all. You really do need a map or something for this. I kind of worked it out that that's shore copse there in front, and we need to go up here and around the edge of that. The dike is actually in these trees here. The farmer's diverging on that side, but the real side is this side. Yeah, we're still on the Wansdyke path. So here we are on Wansdyke, and this is the path. Surrounded by stinger nettles. Oh. And it is the path. It's going to cut us through an ancient settlement, but it's not one of the most walked parts of the path, I don't think. So I've decided to leave Wansdyke because it would take me on the other side of where I need to be, and it was just proven to be so overgrown. It was tough. I got stung once going through all that, and I'm unbelievable that I didn't just get completely covered in stinging nettle stings. But now I've just taken a footpath now, which is going to bring me out by Knapp Hill, which is right above where I'm parked. So I'll be coming back down the other side of the car park, the opposite side from where I left off. A nice big circular loop of about 30 miles or so. I think we've done all right. So it's 7:30 p.m. I don't think we've got long to go now. I think we're nearly there. I've got nothing else to do anyway. Whew, that's a bit of a stomp. I'm clocking on now, probably about 19 miles today so far. It's going to be a good 20, I think, when I get back. That sun has been relentless today. It's been good going through the woods and things. That was a real break from the sapping heat. The saps your energy. Oh, here we go. That's the hill fort in front. And the van is just below that hill fort. So not much further to go now. Sorry, I got that completely wrong. That's Adam's grave straight in front there, and this is the hill fort here. We're higher than the hill fort now, and that's looking down over Pewsey around there, and then my van is parked down there. You can just see it, the silver one. That looks phenomenal over there. Look at that. Looks like a big spaceship, doesn't it? The surround, I don't even see with the sunlight in. Well, it looks like a big crab with a surrounding sort of henge all around it. Look. Phenomenal. Wow, what a walk. So my watch has just binged 19 miles. So that's pretty cool. And I'd say that's about, well, I don't know if it's a half a mile back down there. I'm not sure. But let's run this final bit. Right to the top of the hill fort. Hey, look at that. Oh, look at that hillside and that view. Oh, crikey. Have a lot for timing, eh? I said about 8 o'clock, didn't I? Where's the time there? Come on, focus. Focus. 7:48, and just got to get down to there. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. That's part of my summer adventure 2023. And I've got other videos all about it with the solstice and all that sort of stuff. But this walk is part of that. So this will be a separate video, probably something to do with wild camping. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like, subscribe. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like that video. And get in touch, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching Adventures with Mark Horsebox. Wansdyke, easy, my arse. Kept going off the track. It was all so overgrown, I had to bloody give up in the end.
You've been up there then?
Yeah, done it all. I've been from here, went camping last night, went up on the Ridgeway to Barbary Castle.
Oh, right, cool. Well
and then came back around Osborne, those Osborne villages.
oh, right.
Into Marlborough, and then followed the Wansdyke, which is lovely actually, going through Westwards.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic. And then, but then it all just went, I ended up in this bunch of stinging nettles, and I was like, oh my God, you know, it's just all, there's an ancient settlement at the back of the Westwards, just completely overgrown. So I had to come back on just a normal footpath, which brought me back along there. Westwards is special, isn't it?
Yeah, weird place.
Yeah.